him up. And man, how can you sleep in all this storm? Verse 6. So the captain came to him and said to him, what do you mean, sleeper? Arise, call on your God. Perhaps your God will consider us so that we may not perish. Don't miss this. They went to Jonah and asked him to call on his God, Big G. Remember, they had God, little G, but they knew that their God couldn't stop that storm. So they went to the man of God who was walking in disobedience to talk to his God so that the storm will stop. Now listen to Jonah's response. And they said to one another, come, let us cast lots that we may know for whose cause this trouble has come upon us. So they cast lots, and the lot fell on Jonah. Then they said to him, please tell us, from whose cause is this trouble upon us? What is your occupation, and where do you come from? What is your country, and of what people are you? Now watch this. This probably is slowly. Watch this now. Jonah says in verse 9, so he said to them, I am a Hebrew. I fear the Lord, the God of heaven, who made the sea and the dry land. Look what I wrote after he said that. Liar, liar, pants on fire. If you were a man of God, you would have obeyed what God told you to do and gone to Nineveh. He's lying. He said, I'm a man of God. I fear God. You see that lie? If he was a man, if you were a woman of God, you would not have married that unsaved brother. I don't care how much money he had. You would not have been unequally yoked with an unbeliever. If you were a man of God, you would be taking advantage of all those Christians in your church, taking all their money, all those poor people, if you were a man of God. I said it, and I'm not taking it back. If you were a woman of God, you would not be beating the hell out of your children just because they took some food out of the refrigerator and ate it. Not even beat them with iron and coal. Beat the hell out of them. They ate the food because they were hungry. That's called child abuse. If you were a person of God, you would not use profanity as a form of communication. Somebody smile again, y'all. This is serious. He's telling the whole face lie. He said, I'm a man of God. I'm a Hebrew. You might be a Hebrew, but you're not a man of God. But God is the second chance God. God is the third chance God. God is the fourth chance God. And on next week, I'm going to show you how God gave Jonah a second chance. Stand with me in the presence of the Lord. What are you looking for? Amen. Amen.